Hello everybody. Welcome to Thursday night 8-bit. You guys are just getting to see me all nights of the week these days. It's great. All 8-bit, almost most of the time, sometimes. Yeah, that's what's going on. So, covering for Squidchild tonight. He's working on getting some hardware issues taken care of so he can be back in full glory for you guys. Hopefully soon. Looking maybe like next week, but you know how it goes over here at RB with with our technical difficulties. So welcome. Tonight I am going to be playing Blackwell Unbound, which is the second of the Blackwell series that I had started maybe like a month or so ago with the Blackwell Legacy, which tells the story of Rosangela becoming a medium and meeting Joey. This is actually a prequel that, full disclosure, I have played through before. Go ahead and get it started for you guys here. So this tells the story of Rosangela's Aunt Lauren, who's referenced very heavily in the first game because she passes away. And that's kind of like how Joey transfers from Lauren to Rosangela when Lauren passes on. So, love the soundtrack to this game. Like I said, I've played this one through before and really just enjoy like the music that they did with it. The artwork's really cool. It's just a neat little indie game and like neat story. I don't know. I like it. It's unique. So hopefully you guys can hear the music to the game okay. Come in, have a seat. Well, don't mind if I do. Speaking of, it's summertime here in Wisconsin, so I've got some of New Glarus's Totally Naked. It's their seasonal summer beer, so let's go ahead and get started. First things first. Cheers, guys. This is actually my first, like a Saturday. I've got the next few days off because we're going to Minnesota to do a mid-year Extra Life fundraiser. We just couldn't wait to play all night long again because 3 a.m. gaming, struggling to stay awake, and trying to entertain strangers on the internet. That is just delectable combo. No, in all seriousness, it is a blast to do, and it's always for a good cause. So hopefully you guys can spend some time, check that out this coming weekend. We'll start Saturday at 8. Have a few members of the Rapscallion Brigade all day long. It's going to be great. All right, craving Coors for some reason. That does feel wrong. That's gross. I'm going to not read the chat anymore. I'm not going to do in-game instructions. Like I said, I have played this before, so if we really get stuck and I look like a complete jackass who doesn't know her shit, then we'll turn them on.
Infinity. I've been told it's beautiful, but I don't think it's anything special. But when you live like me, most things become quite ordinary. Life, death, tormented souls, it's all the same to me. Sometimes I wonder if anything will ever surprise me again. Sometimes I wonder if I even care.
So dramatic. Standing out on a bridge to infinity, just not impressed. That's gotta be so sad. Like how desensitized you would get to just being like, yeah, so that's where ghosts go. No big deal. And like, the only person I know of who can do this in my entire existence. No big deal. Yeah, she's smoking Infinity, and she drops her cigarette butt in Infinity and just like pieces out. So I don't know who's in charge of like litter ordinance in Infinity, but they need to get this bitch checked. Seriously, the music is so good.
And stay out!
Oh, she mad.
Aw, hey, you know I don't like that. What's your beef anyway?
I am not talking to you.
Oh, promises, promises. So what's next on the list?
What's next? The balcony.
Why, gonna throw yourself over and join me?
No, I'm having a cigarette.
Great, you want a cigarette. What am I supposed to do?
You can do whatever the hell you like.
I had to try so hard not to laugh at Korg voice.
Just one. Then I can get on with this.
Korg was so almost my favorite part of Ragnarok. It's just so hard to nail down a specific one, but oh my god, he made me laugh every single time he was on screen. Alright, so in this game they introduced a new mechanic that even with the help tips on, they don't actually talk about. So the first time I played this, I was getting real frustrated because I didn't realize you can switch characters in this game. Pretty cool.
Boy, if I could touch it, that would sure be great.
Joey is so
Not much I
snide.
can do with that. Oh, look! Another ashtray!
She does have like 1,000 ashtrays around her house. It's kind of ridiculous. In the living room alone,
I really want to blow on this and make a mess.
I see like
But there'd be
4.
no point. It's not like she'd clean it up.
Alright, and then... Let's see. Just go talk to Lauren, like, hey.
Hey.
What?
Alright, so Ben and Jamie, since you guys are here, taking on chat with me, how do you want to play this? Direct question, roundabout insult, or apology? I don't know if you remembered anything of Joey and the way that he talked about Lauren to Rosangela, but it was kind of interesting. So I was really surprised at the options given throughout the course of this game with their interaction, kind of the way he treats Lauren versus the way he talked about Lauren retrospectively. Oh no, chat options are cut off. Damn it. Alright, so it's direct question, roundabout insult, or apology. Shit. See, if I cut off the top, then you guys can't see what I'm doing with the menu. Damn this game and its poor resolution choices. I am going to leave the top up because I want you guys to be able to see like when I make decisions with inventory versus I can read you the questions, so we'll leave it. I kind of see them. Yeah, it's direct question, roundabout insult, or apology. I thought I'd done good, thought I'd tested it. Didn't get to any dialogue. Poor decision, Kendra. Jamie says apology. I don't know, Jamie was in first with apology, so he's gonna be the nice guy.
I'm sorry.
Sorry for what? Exactly.
So now we do direct question, roundabout insult, or direct insult. So Ben had said anything but insult, so I guess we'll go with direct question.
Why the heck are you so mad?
You honestly don't know.
I have no idea.
Typical. If you don't know, I'm sure as hell not going to tell you.
Oh, that's such a girl move. I say that about my gender. I've absolutely played that card before. It's like, it's so obvious that you should know that I'm not even going to take the time to explain to you, which when I'm not mad makes absolutely no sense, but when I'm mad, just, oh, the indignation is real. Alright, so roundabout insult or direct insult, because now these are my options. We're insulting her one way or the other. I guess it's just a matter of how hard we're going for the throat here. Joey's such a cad. Jamie says direct insults. Burst that bitch's bubble.
Take another drag of that cigarette, darling. You get real ugly when you stop smoking.
Oh? Is that right?
Well,
Ugly, am I?
take it easy, dear. It was just a little joke.
A joke, yeah. I'm a riot. Like today, when those pipes burst.
Oh. Wait, is that what's got you in such a guff?
I got soaked.
Such a
and
guff.
you just laughed.
Play innocent, tell the truth, or give in. Oh man. That laugh was a very Brian giggle. I'm kind of sad Brian wasn't here for that. That reminds me a lot of the way Brian does this little mischievous, like, yeah, I did that shit, and I don't regret it. Game audio is a little loud, kind of blown out. See how nice this is going to play here. Yeah, it does let my resolution go normal. Alright, we're going to slide the game audio down a little here. Boop. Alright, how's that sounding? Hopefully a little bit better. Let's go with truth. Telling the truth is usually the right thing to do.
It was funny.
It was cold and wet and slimy. It wasn't funny.
You should have seen the look on your face. The way you jumped up and down and ran in circles, squealing.
He's so not sorry.
Funny.
If you say so.
Oh, she's so mad.
Okay,
Oh, but she's done with the cigarette.
Let's get on with this.
There's a few things we haven't checked, right?
Yes, I've got the list right here.
Well, let's check it. Every other case
Making a
today's
list,
false alarm.
checking it
Maybe
twice.
this will be an easy night.
Gonna leave some Ghost to Infinity tonight. So there's the last achievement that I have to get for this game before I've got all of them, is that you have to smoke 100 cigarettes. So if you leave Lauren stand still long enough, like she'll just get one and start smoking. But it takes her like 45 seconds to finish one. I have to do 100 of them. So if I don't end up getting through this entire game tonight, probably just gonna like sign off and then let this game run and just let her chain smoke so that I get this last achievement so I can put this one to rest when I am done with this. She just no-look shot that cigarette to the ash bin. I mean, she's got so many of them. I assume that this is like a habit. Like she's just gotta have like the muscle memory, like, oh, that's that one. That's that one. That one's behind me. It's fine. Everything is fine. Your ghost is a dick. Yeah, Joey's a little... Especially in this game. He wasn't quite so catty. But this is before he was tied to basically Lauren goes crazy and ends up bedridden in a hospital for like years. So for the longest time, like Joey had nobody to talk to besides Lauren, who had gone cuckoo banana pants. So I think they play him a little bit sharper in this game, which I find really interesting. That achievement is medically irresponsible. Yeah, it's just it's digital black lung, so I don't know. I don't feel terrible about it. All right, so we're checking this list, but I have to be Lauren because Joey doesn't have a physical inventory. Case list.
Ugh. Every one of these leads has been a dead end. Just 2 more to go, and we can call it a night.
Let's see. Grocer in Little Italy reports his stock disappearing. Just rats. Strange moaning on Staten Island at night. Old water pipes. Woman reports that her husband's ghost talks to her. She's a drunk. Wow. I feel like that. Why is that necessary to like? Strange music heard on the Roosevelt Island promenade. Construction halted on 53rd Street due to bizarre accidents.
This one looks promising. Residents have reported strange music on the promenade late at night. Nobody knows where it comes from.
So this is set in like New York 1973 or 75. It says on the opening cutscene. So this is a solid like 30 years before Rosangela and Joey in the first one, because I believe Lauren had already gotten to this lifestyle when Rosangela was born, and Rosangela is like easily in her mid-20s, I would say. So yeah, this is like mid-70s New York. So smoking, completely accurate.
A development corporation has halted construction after a series of accidents. Probably nothing, but worth checking out.
Also, I did not read far enough and saw your, it's 00000 long. Oh, God. Alright, cool. There's that. There's my cigarette pack. I already have one.
Should last till the end of the day. A pack of cigarettes should last till the end of the day.
Put the cigarettes on the plant. Put the cigarettes in the ashtray. Give the cigarettes to Joey.
Yes.
Care for a cigarette?
Oh, ha ha.
That's a bitch move.
A pack of cigarettes should last
Yeah,
till
no,
the end.
how about I put them down, though? Because I wanna... Okay, that's how I put them down. So the lit cigarette that I have in my hand, my lighter... 878. Oh, I found a game error. That's interesting. Cool. Well... Alright. So I guess we can just go ahead and go now then, right? Oh, dictaphone's probably a thing I want to take. Yeah, give me that. Put your cigarette down. Pick up your dictaphone. Pick up your camera.
Got it.
Forgot there was stuff that I needed to pay attention to.
I'll clean up later.
No, you won't.
I've already looked through this paper. We don't need any more leads.
Fine. All these cigarettes on her nightstand, an ashtray, a phone, candle in a bottle, ashtray, coffee mug, radio cassette player.
Damn! Radio signal can't get through. Could you move away a bit, Joey?
Hey, we got stuff to do first.
Could you not stand so close to me?
Music later.
Fine.
Oh, that's rude. Rainy day jar.
Last time I counted, I had around $60 in here. I'll save it for when I really need it.
Hey, Frank, what's up? How are you? The hex code color for black. I knew what it was, I just don't know that it's called a hex code. I programmed my own MySpace page for a while, okay? I know that colors are like hashtag numbers, and that's different. That's like the MySpace where you just copy and paste like actual code to do your own like personalized backgrounds and personalized music. Oh my god. I remember putting way too much time and effort to like making sure my background matched the music. Like it was so bad.
It's summer.
Oh, okay. Obviously it's summer. I would know that because you were out on the balcony without a coat.
Right behind you.
Eat cigarette. Nom 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 nom. That would be so gross. All right, so here we are, the New York City skyline. So where to, guys? Do you want to go to 53rd and Lex construction site, or do you want to go to Roosevelt Island Promenade where there's been spooky music? MySpace prequel night. Yeah. Oh, it's terrible. There are some great selfies that I pulled off of that before I deleted my account. Just the like duck face, like the super high above angles because God forbid I look anything but absolutely skinny in any picture. Ugh. So funny. Nothing like going to someone's MySpace profile and being greeted by an annoying song auto playing at max volume. Oh yeah. I didn't pick annoying songs though. Like my last one was like a dead tree done in like shades of brown, like in a desert, and then Johnny Cash's Hurt started playing because apparently I was way more emo than I realized until I reviewed that several years later. Oh man. Construction site or promenade? Where are we going? Where are we going, peeps? Yeah. Frank says, oh wow. Oh wow. Promenade. Yeah, no, that was my dark and twisty, like junior year of high school. It was bad.
Maybe. Or maybe not. Wait, you hear that?
I think so.
Let's get close.
Saxophone, yes. I love it.
Hey, look. Looks like our evening might not be a total wash after all.
Oh, and typically had Tom Waits. All right. Fair enough. Notebook updated. Queensboro Bridge. No, we're not going over there.
Bridge connects Manhattan to Queens.
Skyline.
Some view. I can even see the New World Trade Center from here.
Ha, that's an interesting touch. All right, so I guess let's go talk to this ghost.
Totally enraptured. I don't even think he knows we're here.
He's just jamming, girl. He's in the zone.
Nice tune. You write it yourself?
He's like, no. All right, so friendly greeting then. Ignores me. Introduce myself.
I'm Lauren Blackwell. What's your name?
So ignoring me.
What are you doing?
Questioning motives.
Kind of late to be out, don't you think?
The dead don't keep normal hours, dear.
I think
Obviously, it's a ghost, so he must be out in the middle of the night because ghost. Scat badly in front of him, break his concentration. Just like, yeah, that's no. Lord just breaks it down. Not so friendly greeting.
You. I'm talking to you. Hello.
He's not hearing you, kid.
Oh shit, Joey. Alright, so now let's see what Joey can do here. Let's talk about music.
That's a pretty nice instrument you got there. Mind if I have a look?
Alright. Let's maybe greet him.
Mac, the name's Joey. Ah, the talkative sort, are we? Well, we'll soon sort
Brian was a Seven Dust MySpace guy. Aren't you still kind of a Seven Dust guy? I don't know about kind of. I don't know. You and I have like a very small sliver of Venn diagram overlapping music tastes, I feel like. Do you want to insult him, make small talk, or talk about death? Let's talk about death, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Cause we're both ghosts.
Hey, do you
The
feel
end.
restless? Like you've got somewhere to go but don't know where? It means you're dead, Mac. Can you even hear me?
He's just like
Pay
ignoring the
attention,
shit out of
fat
us.
chump. I'm talking.
I'm
That's
talking
your
to
idea
you,
of
man.
intimidating?
Quiet, will ya?
Alright, we're gonna make some small talk because everything else has been wildly successful with communicating.
Nice night, huh? I'll be back, pal. Don't you worry.
Alright, well, I can't interact with him at all.
It's just his saxophone.
I like... How do I remember this? Hang on, I think... Yes.
Hey.
Yeah,
I'm
just try to like
talking,
fucking
Buster.
take it.
You let go!
I need to ask you a few questions first.
Not now, man. Can't you see I'm in the middle of something? Get off the stage!
And we just lost Frank to Mrs. Explosion Man.
Ow! That's how we treat your kind at Johnny Ivory's.
Johnny Ivory's? What are you talking about? Hello? Oh, we're
Always a Seven Dust guy. New album dropping soon. Woohoo! I hope it's good, man. I hope it's good. Alright, so Johnny Ivory's is all we got out of that guy after getting popped in the face with his saxophone.
Hey, you got a minute?
What is it now?
So what do you think of
Him? I don't think he wants to be saved.
Really?
Look at him. He seems peaceful enough. I say we just leave.
Such blast for Mrs. Explosion Man. I have no idea what it is. Is that an embarrassing game that I shouldn't have told everybody you were playing? Or is it an awesome game and you're super cool for playing it, Frank? I don't know. I'm just stating the facts. Just putting it out there. Sorry, I could not rat you out to the world every time a Steam notification comes on. It just pops up. It's just right there. It just feels like information worth sharing. Cool hat, cool cat. Yeah. Let's go find Johnny Ivory's.
Johnny Ivory a name? Never heard of a name like that.
Don't know. There's always the phone book.
Because it's 1970 something.
All
And it's always the phone book. Alright, so I have to be in control of Lauren to be able to leave. Let's go to the phone book at my apartment and look up Johnny Ivory's. It's an interesting game. There's explosions. I'd enjoy Ms. Explosion Man. Is it Ms. Explosion Man? That seems odd. Alright, phone book, here we go. So apparently there are a couple of interesting little nods to other, I think Wadget Eye Studios is the group that put these together, and I guess there's references if you type in like character names on some of their other games, like they come up in the phone book, you can actually call them. I don't remember what any of them are since I haven't played any of those other games yet, but if anybody's interested in the studio and wants like the full experience, they mentioned that in the director's commentary, which is one of the achievements, so I had to, but it's always really interesting to listen to people kind of go back and retcon their own decisions. The writer for this game just was just like, oh, I would do this totally differently if I could like go back in time, and just the way that, I don't know, I enjoy these games, so it's just interesting to me to have people be like, no, this was terrible. I was like, yeah, I like it.
Ivory's Jazz and Cabaret. It's on Bleecker and 7th Avenue. You up for some jazz, Joey?
You mean we finally get to listen to some real music?
Call it my special treat.
Oh, dude. What is oh, dude, Jimmy? Speaketh. I'm gonna look around at my couch while I see what oh, dude in all caps was about, because that seems like a thing. It matters. Can't look at my fridge. The doormat?
It says welcome on it. For all the good it does.
Why would you not put that on the outside of your house? Why is it on the inside? That seems weird.
My boots. Good for rain and bad weather.
Neat. Look up David Gilbert and Russell Stone in the phone book. Alright, David Gilbert is the writer. I'm 99% sure. That sounds like somebody whose name I've heard in the credits a lot. Alright, here we go.
He hasn't even been born yet.
Touche. He hasn't even been born yet. And Russell Stone.
Yes, there is an entry for Russell Stone.
Now I should be able to call him.
Hello?
Yes, hello?
What can I do for you?
I'm not sure.
Vault.
Then call back when you do. What was the point of that?
I don't know. His voice sounded kind of familiar, though.
Too funny. It's masculine normative, Ms. Explosion Man. Okay. I just can't tell of the chat if I was misreading the R, like a Mrs. Pac-Man versus a Ms. Pac-Man. Alright, so that's a fun little thing for you guys. Glad we all enjoyed that. Let's go to Johnny Ivory's.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Right behind you.
Because I'm assuming there was an address in the phone book, right? Like, yeah. That's how phone books work, right? It's been... I'm trying to remember the last time I legitimately used a phone book. I think I was still in high school. Man, how times change. All right, so let's take a look-see. What do we got here? We got some photographs, some photos, the stage that I can't interact with, the bar that I can't interact with, tables.
This place is empty. Good. The less people, the better.
Tables, the
I don't know much
piano,
about pianos, but it seems nice enough.
and then this one lovely piano player who's just sitting here jamming by himself.
Hey, mister.
Yes.
Got a minute?
Ooh, that voice. I forgot how much I like this voice actor.
Several.
Huh.
So what brings you here on such a sad night?
The truth, I'm looking for company, or the love of music. Looking for company does not seem like Lauren's jam, but this guy's already really flirty. What do you say, crowd? What do you say? I need another beer soon. This makes me want to go back to New Orleans and just listen to music all the time. I don't know what that means, but I really like the music too. So, whatever that word is, I'm gonna have to look that up later. Well, the bar's right there. Oh, man.
Just looking for good company.
Is that right? Have you found it yet?
Not yet. You could say that bad company always follows me around.
Oh, insulting Joey on the sly. That's just rude.
What's your name?
Pleasure is all mine, Lauren. You can call me C.
C.
You got it, sister.
Really? That's an interesting name.
Is that C like the water?
That's C like the chord. It's the first chord I played, and you never forget your first.
Ain't that the truth?
They're both talking about completely different things. Like, yeah, I feel you, man. I'm gonna pronounce this word wrong. I'm gonna try. Diegetic? Diegetic? Music means it's coming from an in-world source. The music for the scene is piano because there's a piano player. It means it only shows up because someone is actually playing music in the scene. Yeah, I gotcha. Cool. All right. Yeah, if you're gonna play and keep talking to me, I'm not gonna apologize for interrupting.
I do run in those circles, yeah.
Any of them play here?
Sometimes we get major gigs here. But me, I'm what you call the dependable type. These fingers can go all night long.
Can they now?
Oh, geez, make him stop.
Wow. I don't remember that being so sexually laden innuendo, but apparently. Ooh, all right.
It's okay for me to talk to you like this.
I don't hear anybody else complaining.
Dull night, huh?
You could say that. But I think it just got a bit more interesting.
Is that right?
James is a huge game nerd. I am, both in terms of mass and degree of condition. She's like the Lars von Trier of game developers. I'm assuming you mean he. I don't know.
Looking for info about a musician.
Well, I'll try to help you out.
I
Who is
don't
he?
I
know.
don't know his name. I think he's a sax player.
You think?
Lots of sax players.
You think he's a sax
Big
player?
guy, kind of chubby, has a beard.
Nope, doesn't ring a bell.
So again, having played this before,
Anytime.
I do kind of know what I have to do right away. So we're going to switch to Joey, and we're going to peep this guy's sheet music.
What do we have here? He's written something at the top of the sheet. Property of Cecil Sharp. Aw, how sweet. Maybe his mommy signed it for him.
Notebook updated. And now,
Hey, C.
Hello there.
Is your
Talk
name
about your actual
Cecil
name.
Sharp?
Now, who went and told you that?
Oh, you could say little bird told me.
I haven't left the room. I've been standing in front of him the entire time.
Lips are sealed.
That's amazing.
See you around.
Anytime.
Alright, so what else? Oh, I think I have to be Joey to get a good look at the photos since Cecil's in the way there.
This one looks interesting. Jambalaya Records, huh? It's as good a lead as any. Take a closer look. Don't mind if I do. Whoever that is, I can't see him. Especially with such a pleasant distraction getting in the way.
Oh, Joey, you dog.
Well, will you look at that? Our sax-playing spirit in the flesh.
All right, Jambalaya Records.
Hey, C.
Hello there.
Can I ask him about this picture?
What's the band in
Yes.
that photograph behind you?
That picture is old, sister.
It's not that old.
Old enough. Before my time is all.
Do you have a copy of that photograph anywhere?
Nope.
Can I take a picture
See you.
Anytime.
of that with my camera? Nope.
The only thing holding up that dress is fate. Pretty girl, though. I wonder who she is.
It's fate. That's
The woman is
amazing.
blocking the piano player. I can't see his face. It's the Jasmine ghost from the promenade. Courtesy of...
I really thought I could take a photo of that. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. Oh no, that's the dicta machine. That's why. That's why. Because that's not the camera. Camera. There we go. Aha. It helps when you don't try to take pictures with a recording device for audio. Oh, man. Okay. I've got a picture of the Johnny Ivory's photo. Cool. Oh, I don't need to look at it again because now I have it just forever. Which, that is a really good copy of that photo, of a photo, and now it's in color even though this one is black and white. I love it. Cool. So, back to my apartment. Gonna look up Jambalaya Records. See what's up. Oh shit, my phone's ringing. And make them wait.
Here we go. Jambalaya Records, 240 Essex Street. I'll jot that down.
Alright, fine. Oh, I must have missed the call. Alright. Damn. Should have answered that phone call right away.
Busy. I better go over there in person.
Cool. Alright. Well, we have the,
Come on, let's get out of here.
Right behind you.
have the address for the record company, so we're gonna go check that out, see who that band was. All the way across town here. Now we got the jazz music going on. Hello, Dwayne.
Good evening.
Good evening to you. I'm Dwayne.
Lauren Blackwell. I was hoping you could
I'm
help.
Dwayne.
I'll do my best. What can I do for you?
Let's see.
Does the name Cecil Sharp ring any bells?
You know, that name does sound familiar. But, I'm so awful with names, you know? Is he part of a band?
Maybe. He plays piano at Johnny Ivory's.
I deal with them all the time. But that's not where I heard the name. This is going to bug me all night.
I like that his head's moving, but his dreads aren't.
I'm looking for a sax player.
Well, I can definitely help you there. You looking for a stand-in or something more long-term?
Oh, no, sorry. I'm not with a band. I'm looking for a specific sax player.
Well, if he's a client of mine, I can help you. What's his name?
That's the problem. I don't know.
I'm looking for a sax player, but I don't know what he's called.
Really? Can I see it?
Sure,
Yes.
I've got a copy right here.
Great. Let me see.
Okay.
I might be back.
No problem.
I have to go out of that conversation into my inventory to show it to him.
Oh yeah. I remember
Oh, yeah.
the C Sharps.
That was the band's name?
Busted.
I used to manage them.
You used to manage them, but not anymore?
That is 100% a white guy doing that voice. Oh my god, yeah, it's painful.
Time flies, you know.
Like, it's not good. That's, I think, maybe addressed in the commentary. Not a great accent there.
Hi again.
Hi yourself.
So what is this place?
This is a music agency.
That was Nordic.
Bands to promote.
This is a music agency. We get all of the things and we go to stars and we play the music, yeah. Like, he just keeps kind of oscillating between accents.
One-man operation. That's me.
Oh my god.
What sort of music do you manage?
Mostly jazz and reggae. Nobody famous. Most small-timers have trouble getting their foot in the door, getting gigs in small clubs, helping with recording sessions, you know.
Sessions, recording sessions.
Don't want to deal with.
You're open late.
Really? Yeah, I suppose I am. I learned to work musician hours, you know. You play a gig at night and have a problem, you want someone to call?
Your clients have lots of problems, do they?
Don't get me started.
My clients have so many problems.
Thanks for the
All right.
help. I might be back.
Nope.
Alright, so now we can leave. Go through the door. I like how Joey moves out of the way just now so that I can pass him, even though he's a ghost. Hey, man, everything I ready. Yeah. It's so funny. Terrible. Back to Johnny Ivory's to give Cecil Sharp the third degree about being in the fucking C Sharp band. On to you, bro.
Hey, C.
Hello there.
So,
Do
You wanna
know
tell me the
anything
truth?
about the C sharps?
The C sharps? Nah, I've never heard of them.
really?
So you're right.
Any
Really? I have to. Okay, I missed a step connecting some.
Cecil Sharp, the C sharps.
Cute, real cute.
Yeah, notebook updated. Yeah. Don't lie to me.
See.
Alright, that's what I had to do to get that to work. Confront
Were you
him!
ever in a band called the C sharps?
What makes you think that?
Just the names, C sharp, Cecil Sharp. It's a pretty strong coincidence, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I guess.
So what's your answer?
No.
Damn it. Okay.
So you're right.
Any
Okay.
The Promenade Ghost once played in a band called the C sharps.
Yeah, I knew that. Okay.
Hmm.
Maybe I missed something with the. Okay. I might have missed something with the record guy. I might have had to talk to him about Cecil Sharp and the C sharps. Alright. See, I did forget a little bit of the order. Sorry, guys.
Not from out here.
Not from out here, I don't. Okay, then go in the door. Jeez. Let's see. Hey, Dwayne, I'm back. I know I said I was going to be back later, but it turns out I'm back right now.
Was Cecil Sharp in the band the C sharps?
Cecil Sharp. C sharps. Yes! I knew I heard the name from somewhere.
So do you remember him now?
Oh yeah, he was the
Oh,
band
yeah.
leader. A genius on the piano.
He's just straight up lying.
Thanks for the.
Nope.
Yeah, so I talked to your old manager, and he totally put you on blast. So if you want to maybe come clean, see, you liar.
Hey, C.
Hello.
I want to talk to you about the C sharps.
I said
I know what you said, and I know that you're lying. So shut the hell up and listen. I spoke to your old manager. He confirmed who you are.
you spoke to Dwayne.
Yes, I did.
That. Fine. You got me.
Fine.
Yes. I used to run a band called the C Sharps. It was a rotten time in my life, and I'd just as soon forget it.
He's
Why are
so
you stirring
mad.
up these old ashes, huh?
I have my reasons.
Yeah, sure you do.
About that sax player.
Yeah.
He's in that photo behind you.
You obviously know
I
him.
know he's with the C sharps and that you know him.
What is this? You from that damn magazine?
Magazine?
The New Yorker. You a reporter?
No. So who is he?
You just don't quit, do you? You want to know so badly?
Yes,
His
yes,
name
I
is
do.
Isaac Brown.
Isaac Brown?
Yes. You happy now?
Ecstatic.
Great.
So mad.
Who is the reporter?
I don't know. Mitchell something? Slow talker. Drove me crazy.
You think he killed Isaac?
I just play the piano. I don't think anything. Especially not.
I am a mindless robot piano player. I have no original thoughts.
Please, just get out of here.
So mad.
What can you tell me about Isaac Brown?
Him? He's a bum, a drunk, a nobody, a lowlife.
So
He's also
salty.
dead.
And how did he die?
Someone strangled him to death with his bare hands. Isaac must have squealed like a pig.
You don't seem very upset by this.
No, but last time someone asked about Isaac, it was some reporter from The New Yorker.
Yeah,
He
we
came
know.
along, asked his questions, then bam, Isaac's dead.
Really?
Yeah, so forgive me if I don't take kindly to pushy questions.
About that
I know nothing. Southern guy. Talked real slow.
Alright, doesn't know
Asked
anything
no
else.
questions. Just leave it, okay?
Alright, anything else about Isaac Brown?
Isaac Brown.
Leave it, lady. The past is dead, gone, and buried.
Shit.
See you later.
Yeah.
Oh, he's so mad at me now.
Hmm.
Shit, what am I missing?
The only thing holding pretty. The only thing. The woman is. I can't. The woman.
Cecil, though, we know that.
Courtesy.
Okay. Interesting. What am I missing? Can't touch his
just
sheet
take
music
the
from
sheet
here.
music. That
I
would
mean,
be
you could.
rude.
That would be rude.
It's his sheet. He's barely looking at it. He must know the song by heart. I don't know.
Alright, what did I forget to do here? I don't see any connection, even though he told me the New York reporter showed up and then Isaac died. Maybe go talk to the ghost again now. I'm trying to remember what I didn't do right here. Oh shit.
Oh boy.
Oh, that's
We've
right.
got company.
Can you see?
Pardon?
Can't you see?
See what, lady?
The whole of the world. Connections, patterns, pulsing with life everywhere.
Oh, great. One of New York's finest crazies. Do something about this old bat, will ya?
Wow, nice, Joey. So subtle approach, nice approach, or direct approach with the crazy homeless lady. I am surprised Lauren's not already smoking. It's like social interaction, so I would assume that would have been an immediate lit cigarette situation. Subtle, nice, or direct? I can't gun her. I don't think I have one of those. That would be pretty rough. Just to like shoot this lady for talking to me. Like, no, I see no patterns. Dead. Bam. Direct approach, says James.
Go away, will you? Fire someone who cares.
Fool! Liar! Can't you see? Useless. Useless!
Useless!
I know.
Only in New York.
Cool. Well, that was fun. Alright, can you talk to me now?
Forget it.
Alright, you still won't talk to me. How about Joey?
Hey, you got. I could. I'll be.
Can I grab his snacks again?
Hello again.
I said, let go of that.
You're Isaac Brown, aren't you?
What's it to you, man?
So you are Isaac Brown?
How do you know me? Get away! Get out of here!
Oh, he's so mad. Right in the face. I'm gonna grab it again.
What do you know about a reporter named Mitchell?
Mitchell. I'm not sure. He's a nice man. He asked me about my life. He bought me a drink. Gave me $10.
Dang.
Hey, what are you doing on stage, man?
Oh, here we go again.
Get out of here! Ow!
Poor Joey. Just taking, like, saxophones to the chin. Useless! Cool. Shit. That's not helping me here.
Maybe there's a connection, but I can't see
Alright, so
it.
we still can't make those work. Maybe we call the New Yorker. Maybe that's my next step here. Go home and look up the New Yorker and see who this Mitchell guy is. Fuck, I got the phone book and the phone's ringing again.
Yep, there's their mate.
Lauren, it's Jack.
Jack is my little brother. This is Rosangela's
For
dad.
God's sake, talk to me.
Ooh, drama. She's cold shouldering her little brother. drama. Just immediate smoking. Call Jack. So I can call my brother back, or I can call the New Yorker. Work or family? Work or family? I think work.
Thank you for calling the New Yorker. How can I help you?
Hello. Yes, I'm trying to reach a reporter named Mitchell.
Well, let's see.
Family, bruh. Nope.
Mitchell. We have a Joseph Mitchell on staff. Is that him?
I guess it's worth a try. Is he in?
Yes, he is. Hold, please.
It's just like super late at night. Everybody happens to be at their job. It's really convenient for solving
Not
mysteries.
answering. Maybe I should go up there in person.
How can I call Jack? Still can call Jack.
Hello? Hello? Lauren, is that you? Sis?
Jesus.
Now, why'd you go and do that?
Just back off, okay?
All right. This is me backing off.
Backing away. So that went really well, I think. Yep, and that was the only time I can call Jack. All right, cool. Going to the New Yorker.
Come on.
It's
Let's get
so
out of here.
cold, I know. It's the worst. All right, the New Yorker. Straight to this
Yes.
guy's office.
Can I help you?
Are you Mr. Mitchell?
I sure am.
I'm Lauren Blackwell.
Well, do come in, Miss Blackwell.
Good, I will. All right, ask for help, get right to the point, or voice your suspicions. Let's get right to the
Just ask
point.
me a few questions.
Well, there's no harm in asking, certainly. What is this regarding? Are you a reporter or...
You're a reporter. Oh, I know it's like you're giving an answer like you're a reporter, you're an investigator. He's like, are you a reporter? And my speech option is, you're a reporter. That's just funny. I am doing
No, I'm just
research.
doing some research.
See, you're a student.
More a student of life.
Aren't we all? So what can I do for you, Miss Blackwell?
Open your notebook. Let's get down to business.
So tell me about yourself, Mr.
To
Mitchell.
the beat,
I beg your pardon.
the
Tell me about
Huns.
yourself.
Yes, I heard
Such a
you.
good song.
I hope you didn't come here simply to interview me. I'm afraid I'd make a poor interview subject.
I'd like to talk about Isaac Brown.
Isaac. You knew Isaac.
Sort of, yes. I'm looking into
Got
his...
some muty music on. You're an animate fucking object.
Why the sudden interest?
Let's just say that I have a
Oh.
personal interest in clearing it up. Anything else you can tell me about
Yeah,
Isaac?
let's give me more information than that.
I don't want to go too in depth. Out of respect, you understand?
Sure.
I was drawn to him for the same reasons I'm drawn to anybody I write about. I felt he had a story that could reach people, enrich them.
I wanted to tell Isaac's story.
Really?
Miss Blackwell, spend some time talking to the poor and the downtrodden. Walk down the Bowery and speak to the half-wits and the have-nots. In 1 hour, you'll learn more from them than you would from a lifetime of school.
Deep, man. It's real deep. So, more
what
about
was
Isaac, please?
Isaac's story? I know he played in a band called the C Sharps. Then something obviously went wrong.
Obviously.
Listen, have you tried asking Mr. Sharp?
Yes. He's not talking.
I like how he's just gonna dump that name out there.
Probably feeling guilty.
Guilty? Why?
He has his reasons.
Could you, I don't know, tell me what those reasons are?
I can't do that.
Of
Could you
course.
stop being so coy?
Mr. Mitchell, I need to know what happened.
Listen, I don't like this. I don't feel comfortable talking about people without their consent.
Well,
I
he's
won't
dead,
say any more
so-
about Isaac or his sister.
Sister.
Sister?
Please, I'm not
Nah.
gonna say anymore.
Sister.
Who was Isaac's sister?
I told you.
About Isaac Brown.
I told you.
Alright, fine.
I'd like to read your piece about Isaac.
Well, I'm afraid I can't help you there. I never published it.
Sister.
You didn't?
No, it seemed a bit in bad taste.
Since when do reporters care about bad taste?
Voice Joey's concern. Oh, that's rude.
So how long have you been working here?
Do you always ask such personal questions?
I'm
Yes.
just curious about the sort of work you do.
I write about people, Miss Blackwell.
What sort of people?
Not the
Poor, the
famous.
downtrodden, the half-wits, and the have-nots. Weren't you listening?
Ordinary people. Like me.
You find that amusing?
Oh, not at all. Since when do reporters care about bad taste?
You don't have a high opinion of journalists, do you?
Well, you hear things.
You hear things.
Don't worry about
You see
it.
things.
I'm well aware of the stereotype. I have written about deceased persons before when I felt it was in the public's interest. But Isaac, well, I felt the man deserved some peace.
If you felt his story could reach people, enrich them, as you say, why didn't you publish the story?
Listen, Miss Blackwell. Isaac didn't just die. He was murdered. Someone reached around his neck and strangled the life right out of him. That puts a
Not
bit of a
gonna
damper
say
on the
anymore.
story.
Grotesque details of how the man died.
Everybody will hear the story.
All my notes on him have been destroyed. Isaac's story might not have reached the people, but it reached me. Maybe that's enough.
So what are you doing with this newfound enlightenment? Alright. I guess that's
think
it
that's
then.
All right, you have a good...
Bye. Out we go. All right, back to Johnny Ivory's to talk to Cecil about the sister. This lovely looking mystery lady in the
Cecil.
photo.
What?
What?
I need to speak to you about Isaac's sister.
That's it! You've crossed the line, sister. It was fun for a while, but now it's time for you to leave.
Ooh, now you've done it.
Show contempt, show your temper, or show contrition. I done pissed him off, guys. How do we go from here? Actually, this is a good moment since there's no background music for me to screw up. I am going to go step out, grab another drink, and let you guys debate how we're going to approach this for poor Cecil and the obvious tender subject that is the sister. All right, we are back. Let me switch this back over for you lovely people. So, what did we decide? How are we doing poor Cecil Sharp here? Contempt, temper, transitioned with some niceness. Can have Lauren actually be nice to him? So, contempt, contrition, or temper. Now you've done it. Now I have to strangle you like I did to... Wait, what? Show your beer. I won't show my tits, but I will show my totally naked. So good. Delicious. Delicious summer beers are my favorite. Frank is always a fan of contempt.
What are you gonna do, throw me out?
Oh, is that a challenge? Don't tempt me, lady. Leave.
You want me to leave? I'll leave.
You really have a way with the fellas, kid. Ah, don't sweat it. His bark is worse than his bite.
Oh, it's you.
He's so much less flirty with me now. Show your temper, show contrition, or reiterate the importance. I already kind of showed my temper. I feel like contempt and temper were pretty close there.
I really need to know about Isaac's sister. It's very important.
Yeah, well, we all have problems.
He is not having it.
Is you. So leave.
I'll leave, but I'll be back.
Well, that certainly worked wonders.
Joey's just over here like, nope, nope.
If we want to get him to talk.
All right,
Oh.
I'll apologize. I'll be nice.
Hello, Cecil.
Ooh, or maybe I don't have to apologize. I can just make a
You
deduction.
want to forget the past, you say?
Yeah,
Then what's with the picture behind you? If you wanted to forget the past, why'd you keep the picture?
I have my reasons. Leave it alone. Just leave me alone.
I'll leave, but I'll be back.
She just keeps walking like 6 feet away and coming back. All right, like maybe.
You're so good at talking to people. Seriously, whatever you're doing, you can't handle it this way.
All right, fine. I'll
Look
be
what
nice.
the cat dragged in.
You up for talking like a civilized human being? Look, I'm sorry.
She's not sorry.
Sorry. Sorry ain't enough, sister. Leave.
You want me to leave? I'll leave.
Stop and think, sweetheart. Soon as Piano Boy sees you, he gets all bent out of shape. You won't get anywhere this way.
All right, so maybe I'm forgetting what I have to do with Joey here.
Nothing's changed.
Nothing's changed.
Just some sheet music, nothing special. I know that only time a man gets a look like that is when he's hung up over a woman. Go easy on him.
Ooh.
I think he cares more about that gal than he lets on.
Oh, there it is. Had to have Joey give me the man's insight there.
Look, it's Miss Wonderful.
Hello, Cecil.
Let's talk about love.
You loved her, didn't you?
Of course I loved her. She was our heart and soul. I would have... Damn you, woman. Damn you. I just want to play this piano and forget she ever existed. Why don't you
And
just
why do you
leave me
keep a
alone?
picture?
Look, obviously something's wrong. Why don't you try talking about it?
What is this? Some kind of psychotherapy? You here to get me to open up about my feelings?
I'm here for Isaac.
He's not worth it, and neither are you. Just get out of here.
Damn it.
Okay, this is me leaving you.
So
alone.
close.
You're hopeless, you know that? A shame I can't talk to him. I know his type.
Oh, look.
We need to talk. So what happened, C?
We're gonna act like he did not just tell me to fuck off like 7 times in a row.
I don't know who you are or why you're so interested, but you're never gonna leave me alone, are you?
No, I won't. You were in a band together, right?
Yeah, we had a band. Smart girl. Then she died. Then he died. End of story.
That is not a
About that
good.
report,
I know nothing. Southern guy. Just leave.
Leave it, okay? Yeah, we're gonna keep talking
how
about
did you meet
her.
Isaac's sister.
First of all, her name was Sarah. I was looking to start a band, and I saw them perform together. She could sing like it was magic.
Like an angel.
Such life. Such a waste.
What happened to Sarah?
She got sick. Pneumonia or something. Started coughing one day and wouldn't stop. She got better after a while, but something happened to her voice. Doctor said she would never sing again. After that, the spark just went out. She hung on for a few months, but she just lost the will to live.
Oh, and Isaac didn't save her, and Cecil wasn't good enough reason for her to stay alive. Oh, the heartbreak. I hate the assumption that angels singing would be pleasant. They're inhuman beings. It's more like the mermaids from Harry Potter when you like take them out above the water, like the golden egg. It's just like. I don't know, people always talk about a heavenly choir, so I guess I just assumed it was pretty.
Anything else you can tell me about Sarah?
I love that woman. Even when she lost her voice, I would have given up everything for her. Heck, I would have even let her brother live with us. I should have told her.
Regret, Isaac. Regret,
About Sarah.
Cecil.
I told you everything. Please, just stop.
What was Isaac really like?
That fat bastard. He was good on the sax, but that was the end of his good points. He drank, he was violent, he was useless in every other way. But Sarah could calm him down. She was the only one. If it wasn't for Sarah, I never would have kept him around.
And then what happened?
What happened to Isaac after Sarah died?
He went to pieces. What do you think? Oh, he couldn't cope. Drank way too much. Started fights during gigs. I tried to stick with him out of respect for Sarah, but let's face it, he was a big, dumb embarrassment.
Harsh.
So you cut ties with Isaac?
Completely. Told him he was a drunk and a lowlife and wasn't worth the peanuts I paid him. Which was, let's face it, totally true.
What
Oh,
happened?
harsh.
He beat me senseless is what happened. Knocked me out with the sax I bought for him. Then he became a bum.
Apparently he does
Spent his
that.
life living on the streets of Roosevelt Island till he got killed by some drifter.
You don't know who killed Isaac?
Yes, I killed him.
Oh, come on.
No,
So dramatic.
I'm not the one who put my hands around his neck or choked him to death, but I killed him just the same.
You shouldn't be so hard on yourself.
I know that. My brain knows that. But my heart won't listen.
Well, that's so touching. Cecil's really opening up. It is like psychotherapy. We're talking about his feelings.
Can you tell me anything else about Isaac?
No, I've told you everything.
About Sarah?
I told you, please.
About that...
I know no Southern. Just leave.
See you later.
Yeah. You know, all this talk reminds me of something. Sarah and Isaac would always...
There was another
play
part
this
here that
song.
I was thinking we needed to go through.
Yeah, a duet. At the end of every show.
She'd sing and he'd play the saxophone?
No, she'd actually play the piano, if you can believe it. She wasn't great, but she loved playing with Isaac, and Isaac loved that silly song. They never let me join them, but that was okay. It was kind of sweet, in a way. Oh well.
Cecil?
What?
What was the duet that Isaac and Sarah used to play?
Oh, that. It was just a short little thing. Isaac would just improv the whole thing. But Sarah's was always the same. Went something like...
So pretty. I'm missing discussion about angels singing.
Isaac would play gigs, but refused to leave the stage. He'd blow on his sax, playing anything that came to mind. Feet planted like a statue.
He'd just keep playing?
He'd play forever if I didn't get 4 guys to drag him off. I think he was waiting for Sarah to play with him. He was supposed to finish each show with her, and, well, in his heart, he refused to believe she was dead.
Oh, that's so sad. Doesn't mean it doesn't. I mean, whether angels are real or not, the people who have claimed to hear them sing beautifully did in whatever form that takes. Or they were being nice, or they sound like 10,000 quails warbling. Well, get a recording of it, we'll give our opinions. You're not missing much. Brian's making ultimately fair point, and I'm giving him hell about it anyway to amuse myself. That's been kind of the theme of the day. Poor Brian. Poor Brian. Can't win a fight about Infinity War trailer. Can't win a fight about Aladdin theme songs. Can't win a fight about what angels sound like. Because it's just so much fun, B. Alright, so I think this is where
Can you play that?
Yeah, sure.
then I get the thing out and record him. There we go.
I think I've recorded enough.
Cool. So now I think I have enough to send Isaac to the great beyond. 'Cause you're a dick. Oh, I love it. Alright. Crazy Lady's not here. Awesome. Can I just play the dictaphone to the ghost? And have him be over it? Finish your cigarette. Oh, and then they jam out together. It's my lighter. Because I don't have one. My thumb lighter. The music to this game is so good. Oh no, he's getting it. Fading in and out.
Sis? Is that you, sis? I've been waiting for so long.
Yes, no, maybe? I like maybe I'm your sister.
I am if you want me to be.
Oh, I want you to be. I need my sis, but you're not her. My sister's dead, isn't she?
Yeah.
Now I'm dead too.
Yeah.
I knew that. Deep down, I knew that.
I knew that.
Couldn't let go.
I'm sorry.
Is that why you two are here? To help me let go?
That's what we do best.
I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do.
Don't worry. Just leave everything to
Grab
us.
my tie.
Here, just take this.
Whatever you say.
Hold on tight. This is the fun
What
part.
pow, I absorb you into my body. And just pass out on the cement.
Hi, Isaac.
Hey, this is it, huh?
Yep, eternity, the white light, the passage into the next world.
It is something, alright. Still can't believe I'm dead.
Really cool moment during development for what?
Old lady.
Said she wanted to help. Big moves and chokes. Why'd she want to go and do a thing like that?
I'm sorry, I wish I knew.
I don't think it matters anyway.
Music is so loud compared to the speech.
Thanks, honey. You've been real kind. And tell your friends sorry for the crap on your head.
Right. Another day, another spirit gone to their rest. Rest. Well, that's a nice word.
Rest. The music and the piano and the sax playing together. Oh shit, lady's back.
Joey?
Murderous homeless lady.
Glad you're up.
Did you save him?
Yeah, sure, we saved him.
Joey? Is she talking to you?
Yeah, go figure.
Thank you, both of you. I only wanted to save them.
Isaac told me he was killed by an old woman. Was that you?
I save, just like you.
Who are you?
I am the Countess.
Countess? Countess of what?
It's the only name I know. I saved them. I helped them.
I'm crazy.
Hey, get back here. Don't just stand there, let's get after her.
And then, no.
She's pretty spry for an old lady.
Spry my foot. You couldn't outrun a one-legged turtle with those lungs.
Don't start with me, okay?
Because of the smoking. So she goes out to have another cigarette immediately. I love it. Oh, that's fantastic.
I'm not moving from this spot until I finished my cigarette.
Alright, cool. You do that. Back to Joey. Let's go talk. Oh, no, not in the kitchen. We're going to go out to talk to Lauren here.
No, the kid... Hey there.
Nobody that old should move that fast.
Just keep telling yourself that.
Joey, she could see you. How could she do that?
I don't know.
I'm not the only one!
This case just got a hell of a lot more complicated.
This case is over. Right. How are we looking on time? It's a little bit after 9. We're about an hour in, halfway through. Looking good. Yep, that's right. Gotta be Lauren.
No, I don't see it.
Alright, so the Countess is a thing in my notebook. Alright, so that leaves us with the construction site then. Off we go.
Let's get out of here.
Right behind you.
We're working just all night. All night long. And all of my locations have disappeared.
Well, this is it.
Yep. All's quiet so far.
We're up all night to have fun.
The gate is
We're
locked.
up all
We
night
can't
to
get
the
through.
sun. Oh man, I haven't heard Get Lucky in a good time, but that's kind of okay because they kind of beat it to death when it first came out. So, not entirely disappointed, but it's time now. It's like Grandma's Boy. We watched it way too much for a long time, but I could watch it and like truly enjoy it
Let me know
again.
what you find.
Bloop, my name's Joey. I'm going through the wall. Bye.
Hello? Anyone here? Ah,
Well, what do you see? Is it clean?
I'm
No.
afraid not.
Well, hurry up then. I feel stupid pressed up against this wall.
I just have the impression that Lauren's just up against the cement, like just
Did I?
like instead of like leaning and smoking like a normal person, she's just like lizard pose up against the wall.
Rid of me, will they?
I'm gonna ignore her and go into the trailer first. Bloop. I like that he still goes through the door instead of just through the side of the trailer.
It says Seagram Realty. I guess they're the guys who own this construction outfit. Cheap material. I want nothing to do with it. Just a fan.
Just a fan.
Just a bunch of drawers. Let's take a look-see.
Dear Mr. Foreman, I was hoping you could help me. I've tried speaking to your boss, but he ignores my calls. The agreement, I believe, was $230 a month for 5 years. However, since the move, I've only been receiving $225 a month. Can you please send someone with the $60 I'm entitled to? I come myself, but it's hard for me to get around these days. Mrs. Harriet Sherman.
This letter was written only a few weeks ago. This lady is upset because she's been stiffed $5 a month. My guess is that she's not too happy with the foreman.
Oh, really? Is that what you deduced?
I have no idea who she is, but any lead is a good lead.
I don't understand how this is a lead, but sure. Cool.
I
Blueprints?
can't make heads or tails out of this thing.
Ooh, a babe calendar.
The name under the picture is Farrah Fawcett. I wonder if she likes dead guys.
Ew, Joey. Ew.
I can see that spirit pacing back and forth out there.
Alright, so I like the mud on the carpet leading over where they hang the uniform. That's a nice touch. I like that. I think that's everything in here. I feel like my notebook should have updated.
Did I leave the gas on?
Alright, let's go talk to her.
Hey there!
Huh? Could someone be there? Of course not. No one would be so rude as to enter without knocking.
Oh my god, these crazy bees.
I'll be back. Friggin' spooks.
That is terrible.
Hello out there.
Joey, what are you doing in there?
I need you to do something.
What?
Hop on one leg, do a little dance, spin around in a circle. Like, why wouldn't she knock? I feel like I could have her knock. Isn't that a thing I could have you do? No?
So, is it all taken care of?
Not yet,
Yeah.
dear.
Definitely.
Stalker.
I learned enough about that kid, that girl, in 20 seconds.
I can't get a reach. She either wants to slap me or bake me cookies.
You could use a good slap.
I'd rather have cookies.
Alright, so none of that.
It's pretty quiet here.
Yeah, I don't like it. I feel so exposed with all those windows staring at me. Anyone could look down and see me
Fun
talking.
fact, Farrah Fawcett actually was a necrophile? I'm sorry, what?
Great.
I need all of that story.
All right.
Yeah.
Like, what?
I'm going in.
Yeah.
That seems like a weird thing to know about a person anyway. Like, what? I feel like
There's
this
not
needs
much
to be...
Let's
Okay,
take
we did look at it, and I thought...
Harriet. My
Right.
my guess.
Yep, okay, so we did read all of that. Cool. Weird, I guess he just retains that information? Maybe I talk to Lauren first and do the status report.
Hello.
Joey, what are you...
How's it going on?
Oh, it's like a day at the circus.
Miss me?
Yeah, sure. Like I miss toe fungus.
Just sit.
Hurry up, some home.
My home.
Alright, come on, talk to me.
Hey, lady, I'm talking to you.
No, the door is closed. Nobody is there.
No, you are not.
Open the door. And to do that, he'd have to knock. What? Nobody is there. The The door is still closed and bolted.
She's insane.
I said,
No.
No, there's nobody there. I do not see you because the false door is locked.
just look at me, why don't you? I know you can see me.
No. Visitors must knock or ring the bell. That's the way it's done.
Rude.
I'll be frick.
Okay, now maybe Lauren will knock for me.
Hello?
Joey, what are you...
I need...
It better be good.
There we go. Knock on the gate
Knock on
door.
the gate door.
Knock on the door? Why?
I'll explain later. Just do it.
All right, now we're going to talk to the crazy ghost.
A knock. Oh my.
A knock? So surprising. I totally didn't see that coming, considering I just made you do it.
It'll have to do.
Oh my god, she
Hello?
pisses me off. She's so snotty.
Hello, miss.
Hello. Can I help you?
I'm Joey Malone, miss.
Well, Mr. Malone, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm a bit lost. Can you tell me where I am?
Sorry, I'm not sure what you mean. Are you looking for a specific apartment or...
Apartment? You mean we're inside a building?
Yes? Are you feeling alright?
Yes, she says, standing in the middle of a...
What's your name?
Excuse me?
Your name?
My name is on the door. If you don't know who I am...
Oh, she's getting so mad.
You're not in a building, lady. Take a look around.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I am in a building.
Look, there's the elevator down the hall.
Ah, right. Yeah, I see.
Oh, yeah, totally. Elevator. Well, Mr. Malone, what can I do for you? Lady, you did. Yeah.
You're not in a building, lady.
What are you talking about?
We're on the ground. We're outside.
You, sir, need glasses. Look at the door. It says D, clear as day.
I'd like to ask you some questions.
Look, I've had enough. I'm not going to stand here and indulge in idle chit-chat. Who are you?
The census taker, the landlord, the gas man, a neighbor. I'm, definitely your landlord.
I was sent by your landlord.
Oh, you were?
Yep, he wanted me to ask you a few questions.
Well, for your information, I don't have a landlord.
Lies.
This apartment. You're not fooling me. You're one of them, aren't you?
One of
Them.
them?
Them.
Them.
I told you all before, I am not leaving. The only way you can drag me out of here is as a corpse. Goodbye.
Foreshadowing. All right. So I think that's the furthest I can go in this conversation right now.
Hello.
What are you...
Let me have her knock one more time.
I need you to...
And then see if she keeps talking to me, and then otherwise we'll try and explore that Harriet Sherman thing.
You again.
I'd like to ask you...
Look, I'm not who are
I'm your neighbor.
Live next
Definitely not a liar like before.
for E?
No, you don't. You're not fooling me.
One who...
I told you is good. Trying to get rid of me, will they?
Apparently that's the end of that. They done pulled this building down with that lady inside, huh? Apparently. Apparently so.
So how's your new friend?
Oh, just dandy.
She's crazy.
Let's you and me have...
Yeah, Joey?
That old... There's something about her.
Well, she has killed someone.
Yeah, but it's more than that. If she was just an ordinary murderer, I wouldn't care. We just
She's just a regular old murderer. Like, yeah, whatever.
Got any ideas?
Not yet.
Ooh, that sounded fancy, and my Twitch alerts isn't going off, but hey, thank you, Deebs. Sorry, that's... Oh, there it goes. Okay, weird. It was like audio delayed. Welcome to the brigade, Deebs. Much appreciated. How are you tonight? Why, mobile, why? Ooh, tier 1 sub, dang, thank you. Thank you very much. All right, so the New York Reporter, the Ghost of the Construction Site, and the Countess.
Think you can get the...
I don't think you might have...
Us.
Yeah, think you can...
Oh, I
Like-
can just you... Alright.
Yeah.
Maybe we have to go back and search Harriet Sherman at my apartment. That's probably what we need to do. Look her up in the phone book, give Harriet Sherman a call. What mobile why? I'm gonna feel like a real jackass if you didn't intend to do that. My mobile phone just subscribed to you guys and I didn't mean it. I take it back. Undo. This is not how I want to join the stream. Why? That's an epic entrance. I love it. I wish more people would join the stream with 3-month subscriptions. You're setting a gold standard here. Alright, phone book, Harriet Sherman.
Got her. There's a phone
Although
number.
Joey never told Lauren about that, so from like a metagame standpoint, seems a little fishy.
Hello?
Is this Harriet Sherman?
Hello?
Who is this?
I'm an old lady.
What do you want?
I'm calling from Seagram Realty.
Oh. Why didn't
Oh.
You've got my $60.
Yes, I do.
I
But
totally have
before I give it to you,
$60.
I have to ask you a couple of questions.
Fine. Come on by and I'll answer whatever you want. 25.
Oh, I'm an old lady.
Just buzz
Yeah.
up.
It's too funny.
Joey,
Yeah?
got any spare cash on you?
Sorry, left my wallet in my other pants. Probably
Good thing there's this rainy day jar over by the door here. Guess I get to save all of my money for a snarty little old lady.
Due for a case.
Cool. Let's go. Give the 60 bucks to that lady.
right behind you.
Oh, like she just... not everybody can be, I'm a bad person. The voice actress that plays Rarity, that does such a good Granny Smith. Shit, I should know who plays. Damn it, I'm a bad fan. Terrible fan.
It's open. I'm back here in the kitchen.
Harriet?
Mrs. Sherman, if you don't mind. You from Seagram Realty?
Yes.
Have you got my money?
I wanted to ask you a few questions.
She's like a skexis.
Ask me anything you like.
I'm the one from Seagram Realty. I get the $60.
Sure do.
It's
I
about
found the
time.
girlflings.
Give it here.
Here you go.
Man, give me my money.
Sure enough. I'd say thanks if I hadn't.
Ah, yes. I knew it was kind of a fancy name that went very well with Rarity.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, I won't. Now, you wanted to.
Oh,
ask
I
me
won't. I don't give a shit. I have my money now.
What can you tell me about the construction site on 53rd Street?
You've been there. How's the old place looking?
It's a big hole in the ground.
Ha! Can only be an improvement. I used to live there. Then Seagram Realty bought it and tore it down. Going to build something new and fancy, no doubt.
Do you know any reporters from the New Yorker magazine?
Just gonna ask you random questions.
Reporters? No.
Do you know anything about a strange old woman wandering the streets?
Funny you mentioned that.
Really?
I once saw a strange old woman wandering the hallway back in the old.
Ooh.
I yelled at her to leave, and she did. I doubt that she was the one you're looking for, though. The world is full of strange old ladies, not unlike myself.
So tell me about yourself.
Me? Why do you want to know?
Your name came up during an investigation I'm working on.
Investigation? Don't you
I work for
Seagram
Salem Realty and
Not
Investigations.
exactly.
Ah, you just use them as a way to get to me, huh?
Yes. Is that a problem?
Oh, not at all. Just don't expect your money back.
She's all.
You just paid $60 for this interview, but clever girl. I have the sneaking suspicion that this old lady and the main character are the same voice actor. Sneaking suspicion, aka I just looked it up.
They kicked you out of your own home?
No big loss. The place was a dump. Plus, they wanted it.
It was a dump.
They paid most of us a monthly stipend just to leave. Pretty generous, actually. I can almost forgive them for nearly robbing me.
So they paid you money to leave.
Yup. Like I said, it was a
Except
pretty
they
generous
shorted me
was
$5.
about to be condemned anyway. So everyone was grateful for the offer. Well, everyone except for Mavis Wilcox.
Fucking Mavis.
Can you tell me anything else about your old building?
Good riddance is what I say. I lived on the 3rd floor. Everyone on the street could see me.
So they were neighbors.
Much better.
This entire time I've played this game, like I said before, I never noticed this cat sleeping in the cat bed down here at the bottom. That's too funny.
Can you tell me anything else about your old building?
Good riddance. I like
Alright, cool.
Who is Mavis Wilcox?
a lunatic is what she was. She lived down the hall from me, so I know how crazy she was.
Why was she crazy?
Jamie, did the voice actress for the old lady do any other characters in this game?
Her a fortune, but still she refused.
Mavis
did
is a
Mavis
crazy
refuse to
bitch.
She was a lunatic. I believe I already established this. A total shut-in. The prospect of leaving her little apartment terrified her. I'm old and feeble. If I could manage the move, she could have. Of course, it doesn't matter now.
Why doesn't it matter now, I wonder?
Get Mavis to leave?
Oh, you could say that. Yes, you could definitely
She's
say
so
that.
mean. Like, you could say that because she died.
The entire world, in fact.
You mean she died?
Yes. Someone broke in and choked her to death. Right in the apartment she loved.
Ooh.
I'd call
Another
it
choking death with a sighting of an old lady. Oh man, drawing some conclusions here.
Ever find out who killed Mavis?
No. Some stray kid, most likely. Thought the building was empty and went in to steal whatever was left over. Didn't count on anyone being there. Bumped into Mavis, then had to kill her. Happens all the time.
It had to. I mean, what do you do? Like, oh, I guess I can't rob you. Oh, I thought there was nobody here. I guess it's just, we're gonna jump from burglary to homicide. You just, have to kill you. Sorry, inconvenient.
How well did you know Mavis?
Like I said, I lived just down the hall from her, on the 3rd floor. I didn't know her well, but she did get some mail just before they smashed the place up. I took it, just in case a relative or something.
I committed a federal offense, just in case.
And nothing.
So, can I just have it?
Anything else you can tell me about Mavis?
Just that she lived on the 3rd floor with me. There's nothing else.
You don't know anything else about the strange old woman.
No.
Going back to that strangle possibility.
Do you still have Mavis's things?
Yes,
I'm
I
gonna
do.
just take those.
Such as they are. There wasn't much, just that envelope on the counter.
6 months that envelope has been on her counter just hanging out.
Sort of. Yes.
Well, you might as well take a look at them. Nobody else has come looking.
I'll just take them.
Goodbye, Mrs. Sherman.
Don't mention it.
Wasn't going to. Didn't say thank you. Just said goodbye. Well, cool. So I guess I'll go back to 53rd and Lex and then look at this shit in here. Nope, don't take it out. Nope, it's
Closed,
not what I meant.
locked, and barred. I'm not getting.
Yeah, I know. I want... Shit. Stop. Left clicking.
There's not much in here. Just a photograph and a letter.
That's a lot, actually. Mrs. Wilcox, thank you for agreeing to speak with me the other day. As promised, I am returning the photograph you lent me. All the best, Jay Mitchell, the New Yorker.
That's the ghost at the construction site.
So he does
So
know
our ghost's
the
name
reporter.
is Mavis Wilcox.
I'd bet the farm on it.
Interesting. I'm just kidding. We're going back to talk to Mr. Joseph Mitchell about Mavis Wilcox, who apparently he wrote about already.
Yes.
Apparently that voice actor is in future Blackwell games, subsequent Blackwell games.
Sit down.
Interesting. I do feel like, because I know they got Joey at least for this game, and the first game is the same. That's Abe. I think Abe Goldfarb. Maybe?
Did you know Mavis Wilcox?
Miss Wilcox. Yes, I remember her. Lived up town a ways before she died.
How did you know her?
I wanted to write a piece about her, so I met her for a spell.
Wow, this sounds familiar.
How did you know her?
I'm looking into her death.
I see.
So keep going. Let me...
So what
go
do
ahead
you
and put
think
it all
about
out there.
Mavis? I get the impression she didn't get out much.
That's an understatement. I got in touch with her through a colleague who was...
Oh, he's
covering
Joey in
that
all
case.
of them. Good. I like the continuity there.
Tick. So I made an appointment to meet with her.
What was she like?
A very gracious woman. Brought me in, made me a cup of tea, showed me pictures of her family. All in all, it was a pleasant way to spend an afternoon.
Showed me one picture of her family that I took with me.
What happened to her?
Killed, so they say. Was found choked to death in her own apartment.
Do you see a
thoughts on
pattern here?
Well, they were rumors that the labor union decided to take matters into their own
Oh,
hands, as it were.
so the realty company murdered her to get her out of the way.
Squatter or drifter or something, and left it at that.
And what do you think?
Me? I have no theory.
You probably should have a theory.
Why did you want to write about her?
I found her fascinating. She was asked to leave. She was begged to leave. She was even offered lots of money to leave. But she kept refusing. She was too scared. I had
Why is
to
that
know
interesting?
And what did you discover?
That, Miss Blackwell, is the eternal question. I've spoken to hundreds of people over the years. Most of them were odder than Mavis. It's impossible to decipher the whys and the hows. As time went on, I've contented myself just with the whats.
And the what was that she was just a shut-in who wouldn't leave, and that's fascinating?
Anything else you can tell me about Mavis?
I'm afraid I've told you everything.
I've seen everything. All
Do
right.
you know anything about a strange old woman wandering the streets?
I've met plenty of strange old women, Miss Blackwell. Some stranger than others. Can you give me some more details?
She calls
She
herself
might have choked your people to death.
Mr. Mitchell?
I'm
Ooh, that's a reaction.
I can safely say I've never set eyes on this woman. I'm sorry.
That was shisty.
I'd like to read your piece about Mavis.
I'm afraid I no longer have it.
Do you know what issue it was in? I'd like to look it up.
I never published it. I was going to. but
This is
then
like a
Mavis
pattern
died,
here.
and it just seemed wrong somehow. I don't even have the rough copies anymore. I'm sorry.
Dude conveniently gets rid of every article he writes about people who get strangled to death. It's kind of weird. It's a little suspicious. All right, so now I'm gonna go home and try to look at a little bit more of what I got. I need that more information from that photo to talk to Mavis's son.
This kid doesn't look too happy to be with Mavis.
Oh, burn.
He's wearing a Columbia University sweatshirt.
That's her, definitely.
All right, sounds good. Columbia.
I'm not ready for a nap.
No, not the couch, the phone book.
Columbia University. Here's the number.
Yeah, I'd like to know a student by the last name of Davis. That'll be super easy.
Columbia University, operator speaking. How may I direct your call?
Mavis Wilcox's son.
Doubt the ghost goes to. That's hardly relevant.
All right, well,
Anyway.
never mind. I don't know the son's name, so it doesn't matter. Bye. All right. So then maybe with this new information, I can go talk to Mavis, find out her son's name, call him at Columbia, and that will matter. I know I talked to the son at some point. All right, Joey, you're up.
I'm going in again.
Yeah. I'll wait here.
Joey can get a fair amount of distance from Lauren, and they always seem to imply that that's not the
Hey,
case.
kid, knock on the gate again.
Another visitor. Oh, you again.
Oh.
I'd like to ask.
Look, I'm not. Who are you?
I'm your son.
It's me, your son.
Sam?
Yeah, Sam Davis. That's totally
It's been so long. Look at you.
Yeah, look
crazy.
at me.
Sorry, I was so rude. I almost didn't recognize
I can't imagine why you wouldn't recognize.
I'll make you dinner.
No, I can only stay for a minute. I have some questions I need to ask you.
Of course, Sam.
All right.
How's Dad, Mom?
Oh, Sam. You know that your father is dead. John Durkin died years ago.
Ah, right. Sorry.
John Durkin, because that's how we talk about your dad.
So, Mom, how's it going?
Mom, hey, how are ya?
It's tough living here on my own, but I get by.
Oh, Sam, it's so tough. I do so good living.
Listen, Mom, I need you to think very carefully. What's the last thing you remember?
What do you mean? Answering the door and seeing you, of course.
And
Before that?
Nothing. You know nobody comes here. Except for the grocer sometimes. And that...
That who?
Nobody.
Ooh, is it that old woman?
Do you know a guy named John Durkin?
Is that a joke, Sam? You know he's been dead for 10 years.
Sorry.
Do you know?
Forget he was your father.
Slipped my mind.
Slip your mind.
Just, look, forget it.
She just told you, and he's like, hey, do you know John Durkin?
So, tell me more about yourself, Mom.
Sam, since when did you become so interested?
Just trying to get to know you better.
Well, isn't that sweet? But I honestly don't know what to tell you.
Alright. He is dead now.
Have you seen any strange old women lurking around here?
An old woman?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, I haven't.
You liar.
Sure.
Yes, I'm sure.
Liar.
Have you been talking to a reporter from the New Yorker?
Yes, such a nice
Oh,
man.
I do. I love him so much.
I liked him. He listened to me.
What did you talk about?
Oh, this and that. Don't know why he was so interested.
Alright.
So,
Sam,
Just-
well, but
so what can you tell me about me?
you're so confusing, Sam.
Never mind.
Cool. Alright, so that's kind of been everybody.
Mom, look around carefully. Are you sure that you're at home?
You're so confusing, Sam. Look at the door. It says D, clear as day.
Obviously. Alright.
So, Mom, how are my brothers and or sisters?
And or sisters.
You know you're an only child.
Right, just checking.
Oh, so awkward. Alright.
I'll come back.
Sure, I'll be.
This place is filthy.
I know you will be. Alright, through the gate. Now we can go home and talk to the Columbia about Sam Durkin.
You should try flowers next time.
She really hacks me off. That sounds not like a thing that's mad.
If John Durkin was Sam's father, it's only logical that Sam's last name would be Durkin.
Durkin. Cool.
No,
There's no connection between those things, even though they obviously knew each other. And now she's the second person who's been interviewed by this frickin' John Mitchell, who has been strangled to death. But there's obviously no connection there. It's fine. Everything's fine. Carry on. Oh, nope. Columbia. No. All Columbia. Sam Durkin, please. Pick up the phone, Columbia.
University operator speaking. How may I direct your call?
how about Sam Durkin? Is there a Sam Durkin listed?
Sam Durkin. Yes. Hold, please.
Just call him. It's like 11 o'clock at night. We'll just ring the student dorm directly. That seems like a violation of privacy.
Sam?
Yeah? Who's this?
My name is Lauren Blackwell. I was hoping to ask you a few questions about your mother.
Oh. Questions, huh?
Yeah.
Alright.
Questions, huh?
How do you know my mom?
I was her neighbor.
You used to live in that dump?
Yeah,
And you knew Mavis?
very well.
You actually
Yes.
talked to her?
Yeah, all the time.
Where? In the hallway?
Why all the questions?
Because my mom was a shut-in.
Whether you believe me or not, it can't hurt to talk to me.
Maybe. Maybe not. But if you knew her, you know what apartment number she was in.
I would?
D.
Sure you would. She never left the damn place.
It's not a number. It's apartment number D.
Not even close.
No?
Wait,
Bye.
It says D right on the door. So wait, Harriet lived in apartment 3 right down the hall, so she'd be in apartment 4, is that right? I feel like it's 3 or 4.
that's hardly relevant. Can I hold?
Yeah, can I talk to you again? I know what apartment you lived in now.
Durkin.
Hi, Sam.
Oh.
I just need to.
Like I said, so what was... Not even close.
Wait.
Bye.
Shit. Alright. One more try, and then I'm gonna go back and talk to Mavis and try to find the actual real answer. 3 or... I thought it was 3 or 4. Maybe it's like 3rd floor. And that's what I'm screwing up. No, come on. Come on.
Durkin.
Hi, Sam.
Like I said, so what...
Did we do 4 the first time? We did 3 the first time.
Not even close.
Shit.
Bye.
I can't remember. Alright. We'll go find the real answer.
Come on, let's get out.
Right.
I thought she said it says D right on the door. It's apartment number D. Shit.
I'm going in again.
Yeah.
What apartment is this? Mavis.
Hey,
Mom. Oh,
I'm popular today. Oh good, you still believe me. I don't have to reconvince you.
Mom, are you?
look
Mom, are you?
Look at the door.
at the
It
door.
says D.
Have you been?
Yeah, he can't. I like.
What did you?
Alright, so we talked about that.
Have you? Yeah.
She says no, she can't remember seeing the Countess.
So just.
Well, but
She doesn't know what to tell me about herself. Our father is dead.
how?
Just. So. Never mind.
Alright, so I have everything I need from Mavis. Oh, it's 3D. Oh.
Sure, I'll be. They want to fight.
That's an interesting extrapolation. 3rd floor, apartment D. It's 3D. That makes sense, though. You were gone? Oh, damn, Lauren. That's rude. Rude. Alright, home call the Durkin child. Yeah, can you stop smoking and shut the door, please? I know it's really inconvenient. Alright, last time, Columbia University. I'm done hassling your student after this, I promise. I can't believe they keep putting my call through. I'm just like, is it this apartment? Okay, call back. Is it this apartment? Call back. Ridiculous.
Durkin. Like I so what?
3D.
Right. So maybe you did know her.
Thank you.
So what do you want to know about her?
Did Mavis ever leave her apartment?
Never. Not once in the
Never
last
ever.
15 years.
15 years. Holy shit.
How close were you with your mother?
Close. Think of the farthest place you can, and add another 10,000
Harsh.
miles. That's how close we were. Woman wasn't a mother, just crazy on wheels.
Ouch.
You don't seem upset by her death.
Upset? Sure, she was my mom. But am I gonna lose sleep? No. She drove my pop out of the house and into an early grave. I
Ooh,
once thought
bitter.
I'd follow in his footsteps, but not anymore. The woman didn't go anywhere, never did anything. She was killing me just by existing. Now I feel like I can breathe again. That's the truth.
Ouch.
What was it like living with her?
You kidding? I lived with my pop. After 3 years of marriage, he had enough. Glad he had the sense to take me with him.
And after your father died?
I got by.
You never visited your mother?
Yeah, I visited her on Mother's Day, if that's what you want to know. Even got her a present once.
Really?
Yeah, for all the good it did.
For all the good it did.
What did you give your mom for Mother's Day?
I don't think that's any of your business, lady. It's been
Dang.
years. Just dust in the ground now.
But it
What
matters.
do you know about her death?
It was suicide.
She killed herself?
Not literally, but it was like she chose to die. She had every opportunity to leave.
Alright,
gonna
so
pay
kid's a
her
little
to
bitter, a little twisty about mom.
I tried to get her out, but that's my mom. She couldn't be dragged out of that dump by anybody or anything.
And then she was murdered.
She was killed by some junkie, wasn't she?
So they say.
You think different?
That's what I'm trying to find out.
Well, good luck to you.
Bye, Sam.
Because I don't really care.
Yeah.
Alright.
Sam got his mother a present for Mother's Day. Whatever it was, it probably got destroyed when the building was knocked down.
Yeah, obviously. Alright, is there anything in the picture, though? Nothing in the picture. Alright. So maybe we can use the Mother's Day. That's how we, like, proc her to
Come on,
think about
let's get out of
things.
here.
Right behind you.
Maybe I go by the New Yorker real quick here and see if he knows anything
Yes?
about the present. If they talked about that during the interview.
I'm becoming downright popular. Come in.
So popular. Such a gentleman. I never notice he like stands up and doesn't sit down until I sit down.
Did Mavis ever mention a gift or present from her son?
Now that you mention it, yes. She showed me a leather-bound edition of Alice in Wonderland and said it was from her son.
Alice in Wonderland?
Yes, by Lewis Carroll.
Yeah, I've heard of it. Do you know anything about Sam, Mavis's son?
I'm afraid not. Mavis discussed her son and seemed proud of him, but I don't think they see each other. I've never met the boy myself.
Do you know anything about John Durkin, Mavis's ex-husband?
Oh yeah, she did talk about him. Broke her heart, she said. I know they divorced very early in the marriage, and he died several years later. But I'm afraid I know nothing else.
All right.
I think
That's all I need then. Cool. All right, over to Mavis. We're going to try and break the shackles of the death fog and help her move on to another new home for her. Poor kid.
I'm going in again. You know what to do.
You know what to do. All right, goodbye, Mavis. Goodbye.
My home.
I like that Joey goes out and around the concrete instead of just through.
My, I'm popular today. Oh, hello, Sam.
Hi, Mom.
So awkward.
Hey, Mom. Do you have that present I gave you?
Which present was that?
The only one I ever gave you.
Look, Alice in Wonderland.
Of course I still have it. It was the only Mother's Day gift you ever bought me, Sam.
Can I see it?
Whatever.
The only one.
Come on, Ma. I just want to see it.
Sure, Sam. It's right on the table.
Great. Why don't you bring it out here?
You mean pick it up?
Yeah, pick it up and bring it over.
Pick it up. Sure, I can pick it up. Oh! Oh no!
What?
The book, it's gone!
Gone, huh? Imagine that.
Somebody stole it! Sam, I'm sorry.
She's so crazy.
So sorry.
It's okay, Mom.
Okay.
I'm gonna make you feel better than your actual kid would.
I lost your gift!
You can't pick up the book because it's not there.
Sam?
The book's not there, and neither is the table, right?
What?
Think! The book's gone, the table's gone, the whole room is gone.
Sam, you're awful! I'm upset and I'm sorry. Don't make it worse, please!
You need to find that book, Mom.
She's so insane.
I don't know if I can love a mother who loses my gifts.
Oh.
Mean that.
I mean,
Damn, Joey, that's harsh. I can't love you if you lose my present.
Where to look?
maybe it's out here, Mom.
In the hallway?
Sure, in the hallway. Yeah, I'm sure it's out here. Come on out and help me look.
Come out into the hallway.
Okay, Sam. But only for you.
And we're in the hallway.
Don't see it anywhere.
Let's try further down, Mom.
Let's just leave the construction site.
I'm outside.
Yeah, I knew you could do it, Mom.
Mom?
Sam? Sam, where are we? I'm scared.
I'm right here.
She's not letting go of this.
What?
Turn around.
I can't.
Sure you can. Just
No, I know what I'm going to see.
behind you.
Oh, where's the building? Where's my apartment? Where's my home? It's gone! Those bastards, they tore it down! You made me leave, and they tore it down!
Hey, calm down.
I've
So
got
mad.
nothing now.
Mom.
I am not your mother!
You're not Sam.
Not my son. My son hates me. All I had left was my home, and then I... Oh, God!
Here it comes.
Are you happy now? You couldn't just leave me there. You had to bring me out. You had to make me remember.
You want to, I believe.
Sorry.
It's horrible. Being dead, it's horrible.
You get used to it.
I don't want to feel like this anymore. Everything is so dark and cold. Can I go home now?
Sure, I can take you home. Just hold on to this.
I'd like to go to my home that I just realized was completely destroyed. This is fine. Everything is fine.
Right.
Right into the noggin. Collapse. Boom. Spirit freed.
Oh my god.
Mavis?
It's so bright and big. It just goes on forever. I just want to go home. Please, can I go home?
I think that's the only home you've got now. I'm sorry.
Just get used to it. This is life now.
Husband gone and dead. My son hates my guts. My home is gone. My life over.
Yeah, you didn't really play the cards right.
Dying, I mean. That old woman choking me.
Old woman?
She just came in and
Yep.
killed me. She said she was.
There we go.
Well, what now?
Plot
The
thickens.
Just head towards it.
And then,
I don't know.
I'm scared, but it feels right somehow.
Bye.
Sam, I'm so sorry for everything.
Yeah, you should be.
Sorry for you. But I don't feel much of anything anymore. Best of luck. Wherever.
Damn, Lauren. I don't feel things anymore, so bye, I guess.
You alright?
Yeah, fine.
Ominous music.
Call it a night?
Sounds good to me.
You.
Like clockwork.
You helped her.
Saved her.
Yeah, sure we did. No thanks to you.
We've got some questions for you, lady.
Why did you kill Isaac and Mavis?
I didn't kill them. I'm like you.
You're nothing like us. We don't kill.
I help spirits into the next world. Like you.
You mean you're a medium?
Yes.
But you can't be.
I am like you.
I am like you.
This doesn't make any sense. Why are you killing people?
I save people. I don't hurt them.
Get back here! Stupid old hag! Let's get after her.
Let's chase her again, because that worked out real well last time. Oh, look. She outran us again.
God damn it.
Your nose okay?
That lamppost should not have been there.
Oh, ran right into the lamppost. Terrible. All right, home stretch of the game here, guys.
I'm not moving from...
Feeling better?
I'm so confused, Joey. I feel like the answer is...
Useless!
I just can't figure it out.
Let's chat for a while. Brainstorm a bit. Maybe we'll come up with something.
She's a medium like me. It makes no sense.
It does make sense, actually. She's not an animal or another ghost. The only way she could see me is if she was a medium like you.
Getting a little sleepy sleeps. I had to get up super early this morning.
Why would a medium kill?
Maybe she doesn't think of it as killing. She did
I
say
don't
she-
hurt people. I help them. I save them.
Maybe she felt they were better off dead?
I don't think so. Mavis and Isaac were sad, mixed up people. But they didn't deserve to die.
Maybe she thinks otherwise.
I am judge, jury, and executioner.
Is she my future?
What do you mean?
That woman, the Countess, or whatever she's called. Is that what happens to mediums when they get old?
I don't know, darling. I really don't. But I won't let that happen to you.
I will kill you first before you get old and crazy and weird.
If she's a medium, where is her spirit guide?
You know, I wondered that myself. I'm your connection to the spirit world. The Countess, or whoever she is, doesn't have that. Or at least none that we can see.
Is it possible to be a medium without a guide?
I don't think so, sweetheart. That's one thing I'm sure of. Medium and guide. That's how it works.
I like the rule book that's like just not written.
What could have happened to her spirit guide?
I don't know.
I thought you couldn't leave my side.
I know. Either her spirit guide managed to escape,
Or what?
or it was killed.
Is that possible?
I don't know.
Can you die a second
I
time?
want to know.
So what could her connection be?
Dunno. Something has to connect her to the spirit world. It's not another ghost or we would see it. So it must be something else. Something that has a
What's
connection.
the only connection between the two murders?
Yeah, that's it. The Countess connects these two cases. There has to be something or someone else that has the same connection.
Joseph Mitchell?
Bingo!
The reporter?
Nailed it.
Have this kind of power.
I don't know how he got the power, but it all fits. He wrote about both
I've
Mavis
got the
and
power.
Isaac. The Countess killed both of them. He seems like
I'm
the
sorry,
best
I can't resist. There's so much exposition going on.
about it. You're a medium. What is it that mediums do?
We deal with Joey.
Help spirits into the next world.
Exactly. A medium needs a guide. Hers is gone. Somehow Mitchell fills in the gap. Our Countess is being told through Mitchell's writing to help certain spirits into the next
Murder books. It's like the original Death Note.
Still alive?
You mean...
I think you get the picture.
Oh god, that's sick.
It makes sense, though.
How is this possible?
There's only one way to find out. It's time we paid our friend Mitchell one more visit.
Alright, Lauren, you ready to rock? Let's go. Alright, so I think one last scene with Mitchell, and then we come home, and I think that's the end of the game, if I remember correctly. Looks like I am gonna wrap it up tonight. Wonder if I can actually... I'm gonna save it right here, so again, for that achievement hunt that I'm doing. We'll do. I've been trying to do it already, and I think I played too far, so like once you get to that last scene, you actually can't like stand anymore. Like that's the end of the game. So I screwed up because that's not a place where I can just linger and continue to smoke. So we're gonna do it that way, and then after I beat this for you guys, I'm gonna reload, come back onto my porch and just hang out for a while. Smoke all the cigarettes. Inversely, there was another achievement for doing this so quickly that she didn't have time to smoke more than like 15 or something, so I did get that one. I thought smoking more would be
Thanks, but I'd rather
easier to do than just like sitting around with the game up waiting.
Mind if I smoke?
Well, actually,
Thanks.
There's no ashtray in here, you bitch.
is wearing thin. My family is waiting for me. Tell me what you want.
You finished your writing for the day, Mr. Mitchell?
Yes, yes I have. And now I'm going.
Yes. Good night.
Full of hot air. The page is blank.
You haven't written anything today, have you?
Why do you say that?
The paper is blank.
What? How do you know that?
I have exceptional eyesight.
There's dust. Don't forget the dust.
And there's dust on the typewriter.
Well, can't contradict you there.
So?
So, I don't think that's any of your business, Miss Blackwell. Now,
Let's talk about it. Happens to all writers sometimes.
Mr. Mitchell, 2 people are dead.
So I gathered.
You wrote about both of them.
Yes, I did.
You don't find anything suspicious about that.
I've written about hundreds of people over 30 years. The fact that 2 of them happen to be dead does not surprise me. It's just a coincidence.
Funny
Is
thing
it?
about my life, Mr. Mitchell? If something looks like a coincidence, it normally isn't.
Well, I hate to disappoint you.
Ooh, look at the sweat on this guy's brow. If he ain't lying, I'm dying. So to
Oh,
speak.
Joey.
You aren't a very good liar.
And you are poking your nose into things you don't
Oh, so you
understand.
do understand. Enlighten
Surprised
me.
at what I understand, Mr. Mitchell.
This dude's George R.R. Martin. He doesn't write anything, and when he does, people die.
You come in, out of the blue,
Oh,
all this.
All of what?
it's entirely too little beard.
I honestly don't know. I write about people and they die. Can you understand that? Can you? My whole life I've been driven to write about people. Now I kill them instead.
My God.
You've done nothing wrong. There's a woman called the Countess. She kills
knows.
whoever you write about.
Wait, are we the aunt in this game? Yes, this is Aunt. This is Lauren. So this is the aunt that's heavily referenced in the Blackwell Legacy game that I played like a month or so ago.
How did this happen?
Probably because
So this is set in like 1970s New York as a prequel to the first game.
You're not sure?
not as such, no.
Well then, I appreciate you trying, but I'd prefer if you left well enough alone.
Bullshit. Words, why is this happening? Offer words of encouragement. You can't leave it alone. Offer again to help. Threaten police action. He could write again. He could be a hero.
I can't leave it alone, Mr. Mitchell.
Oh, rest assured you can. You seem like a capable young lady, and I'm sure you think you know what's what, but I don't want any more deaths on my conscience.
Don't you want to write again?
Oh yes. Well, people are safe as long as I don't write about anything real. I've always wanted to try handed fiction. Had a story in my head for years.
I was driving, so this is the first I've seen of the screen. Oh, well, sorry I've been a little bit quiet while there's all the story exposition. How long is your commute? Is it coming back from work or from class, or how long of a drive do you usually have? I know you guys tune in on mobile fairly often. Let's see.
I'm trying to help you.
And I never asked for it. People die when I write, so I don't write.
But that's what we're trying to fix.
Why is this happening?
I think it's a penance of some kind.
Oh, is it?
Intimate details of people's lives with the world. Perhaps I revealed one secret too many.
Yeah, but I thought you did interviews. You had their permission.
To work like nothing's wrong. Everyone's been very polite so far, but I'm sure the ball will drop someday.
Just like, I work here, I don't write anything, but I'm definitely a reporter.
You want to help? There's a killer out there.
Who only kills people I write about. So I stopped writing about people. Problem solved.
So short-sighted.
If you won't help me, I'll have to go to the police.
Oh? And tell them what?
All those deaths, all killed the same way? So
All
soon
those
after
2
you met?
deaths?
I'm sure they'd be interested in that information.
Is that right? Well, I'd be careful if I were you.
Careful?
I'm not without defenses, if you know what I mean.
Is that a threat? Are you threatening to write about me?
I didn't say anything.
You know what? Go right ahead.
What do you mean?
You want to write so bad? Write about me. Dust off that typewriter and get to work. Knock yourself out.
Listen, I spoke out of turn. I didn't honestly mean...
Oh no, it's too late. We're not backing down here.
Just do it.
I'm showing him my temper. That wasn't even a dialogue option, but it's happening. We're gonna do it.
Like hell you can't. You've been writing for
Can
how,
and you
30
will.
years more? I know you can do it. I want to meet this thing head on. It's the only way. Do it.
You don't know what you're asking.
What's the worst that could happen?
You could die.
Oh.
Hello. Uh-oh. Yeah.
Well,
But
quiet.
So assertive.
I was born in Troy, upstate New York. My mother's name was Patricia. My father... You getting this stuff down?
Here we go. It's an hour and a half for me. About half an hour once Alex is in the car. Oh man, that's a long drive. That's one way. Yeesh. All right, she's chain smoking again. Back over to Joey for the last time here.
Hey. When do you think she'll get here?
I don't know. I feel her coming, though. She knows who I am.
How can you feel that?
I just do. She was right. She's like me. Maybe mediums call out to each other.
So, any thought on how to handle her?
So what if we just summon this murderess?
I just want to talk to her.
Well, she can see and hear me, so I can help. You're not alone.
Yeah.
You understand? You're not alone.
Joey's like,
Tired,
quit
Joey. I'm so
trying to be so suicidal, please.
And what happens to me, huh? You die, what the heck happens to me?
You'll move on to whoever's next. That's how it works, doesn't it?
It's not about that.
Maybe you'll end up with my baby brother. I'm sure you guys will get along great.
Yeah, great.
Poor Joey. He just can't come right out and say
We're
it.
supposed to be a team. You can't make this kind of decision without asking me first.
Button it, Joey. If this broad's a medium like me, then I have some questions for her. If I'm
This
gonna
broad.
end up like that, I want to know.
And if she kills you for your trouble,
Well, then I won't have to worry.
all right, I'll just leave you to it.
Yeah.
She's here. So polite.
Dun-dun-dun-dun. All right, here we go. Game time. Deep breath. Throw your cigarette down on the doormat.
Yes. You know me. Come in.
Just so
I'm
polite.
watching you.
So. What's your story?
You here to kill me?
Help me, huh?
You're in pain? Lost? I can help.
Let me help you. Same music as the first time you met with the reporter. Clever. All right.
Do you have a guide? The spirit guide?
I still feel her. She is gone, but not completely gone.
What do you mean?
Kid, her mind is snapped. She's not gonna make any sense.
Well,
Yes.
she knows who.
She snapped my mind. She went away and my world expanded. I see everything. Everything!
Everything! Oh my god!
Who was your spirit guide?
She had a name. I no longer know. I wish I knew. I cannot think. Not without her. Why did she leave? Why?
Why, Boromir!
Who's your spirit guide now?
I don't know. Her voice is gone. I'm lost. I found that other voice, but he is so quiet.
You mean Mitchell?
The true guide. She is gone. Gone.
How did she go away?
I don't know. She found a way. Why did
Oh, so she escaped from her. Interesting.
Were you like me before your spirit guide went away?
like you?
You know, sane.
Joey.
I was happy. I was smaller. Saw the world in muted colors. And there was music. Sweet music.
She
We helped
crazy.
people. It felt good. Now she is gone. Now I help people, but it feels bad.
Then stop doing it.
Who are you?
I am the Countess.
You're
We know.
bonded
Cool.
with Joseph Mitchell.
Is that his name? The guide who is not a guide?
The guide who is not.
Non-guide. He speaks to the world. He spoke to me. He tells me what to do. Oh, he is so often silent. It's been years since I heard his voice, but tonight I heard him. He told me to help you.
Help me help you.
Why else would I be here? I'm here to help you.
You're here to kill me.
No! I don't kill! I will set you free!
Hey, watch it, lady.
Will I become like you? Please tell me. That's all I want to know.
You are loved.
Oh.
Loved by who?
You are in pain, my child. Let me help you.
Accept her help, refuse her help, or offer to help her
I'd
instead.
help you instead.
Help me? I need no help. You need to be free.
Hey,
Oh, here we go.
let her go, you old witch. Damn it! I can't do anything. Fight
He
her.
doesn't even take his hands out of his pockets. I love it.
Fight back, damn you.
So mad. So Lauren, surprisingly, does not actually drop her lit cigarette. So you just jam it right into her
That's what
eye.
happens when you mess with us. Stay away from her.
Oh, the blood that just like,
Hey, you want to help someone? Why don't you help me? You want to free a spirit? Well, I'm the real McCoy.
You?
Yeah, that's right. Come and save me. I'm right here.
come on and save me, bitch!
Wait, I'm supposed to help her. Oh, my head.
I'm waiting.
I'll save you.
I'll
I'm
save you.
What are you gonna do about it?
I can help you.
You're past your prime. I don't think you can handle it.
You.
Come on, then. Make with the saving.
I'm just gonna back her right off the balcony. I need you!
Come on. Take me to the place with the bright light.
I can help you.
Well, come on. What are you waiting
Just like
for?
walk out there.
I want to help you. Why won't you let me help you?
There it goes. And this is where things take a turn. Y'all ready?
I'm sorry. I can't look at
Just-
you.
Yeah.
There's no
No ghost. She's gone.
gone.
Just murdered a girl.
It was either her or you, darling. You made the right choice.
Did I? What if that's me one day, huh? What if I'm old and confused and alone?
You won't be alone. I'll make sure of that.
You say that
Mhm.
now. But look at her. Her guide was gone.
I can't speak for the future, kid. Maybe someday we'll meet someone like her, And then maybe we'll find out more.
Maybe
Right here,
someday.
right now, I'm here, and I'm staying put. That's something, isn't it? Isn't it?
Yeah, it's something.
He loves her so much, but he doesn't ever say it.
This is a bad idea. You don't need to do this.
Hello?
Hi, Jack?
Lauren, sis, is that you?
Yeah, Jack. It's me.
Where have you been?
It's not important. I miss you.
Oh, the feels.
Jack. How's Maria? When's the wedding?
This is a really bad idea.
Oh, so they aren't married yet, so there's no Rosangela at this point, so... I do love this music. Reconciliation with the family. Yep, as short-lived as it was. I can't remember how long after that, because Rosangela was fairly young when something happens to her parents, so Lauren stops hunting ghosts to take care of her, and apparently that was the tipping point in Lauren's sanity. Like, stop helping the ghost is what drove her crazy. So I think once Rosangela found that out, she's feeling a little guilty. So super interesting. I really like the backstory on this one. Plus, again, the soundtrack is just my favorite thing. So to my knowledge, I think there are 2 more games in this series. I started playing the 3rd one, haven't finished it yet, haven't touched the 4th one. So the rest of these, as we get to them, will be a little less padded down. I'm not quite as familiar with those 2 by a stretch. But anyway, this is Blackwell. He was both. Interesting. Both Cecil and Isaac. Shen Young Soo as Mavis. I'm really interested in Stephanie Cox Williams as the Countess. I'm an old lady. Dwayne and Sam Durkin. Yeah, that was a complete white guy doing the Rasta voice. And he was Joseph Mitchell and Jack Blackwell. Interesting. Shelley Smith as the I'm in the kitchen, old Harriet. 5 Blackwell games. Cool. Maybe another one's come out since I was paying attention. Sweet. Or I just didn't have the full collection when I got the bundle. I think my bundle might have only had the first 4. So neat. 3 more titles in the series to come eventually, because I will finish them because I, again, really enjoy these little stories. I think it's a neat idea for just a story, like solving the mysteries and making people come to terms and come to grips with being dead to help them move on. Like, that's just neat. And then the addition of the Countess as the backdrop of this one I thought was really cool. Of like, just it makes you ask these questions about like the canon of this world, which I enjoy. And coffee. Special thanks to coffee as always. Love it. All right, well, that is my Thursday night stream of Blackwell Unbound. Thank you guys for joining. Special shout out again to Deebs for the sub. Special activation called Real Ugly. Interesting. I forget what that's for. I want to smoke 34 cigarettes and Joey was hit 3 times by Isaac's saxophone. So I got to 34 in a pretty quick playthrough. Bonus number 1 is locked. I haven't earned it. No bonuses. I didn't take any bonus photos, so. Alright, that's the game. We'll leave it quit out. I think it basically just drops out. Yep, the whole game just stops because, let's not go back to the menu. Who needs a menu? So we will put that back on so you guys just aren't staring at an empty screen. So for me, that closes it out. We're getting in the car and driving to Minnesota tomorrow. So tomorrow you guys are going to have a little bit of May the 4th fun with Guy Fawkes. Rebel Commando, I believe is the title. I'm not super familiar with the Star Wars games completely. Republic Commando, maybe. Something Commando. Republic Commando. Yeah, that's it. There we go. Thanks, Google. Oh, terrible. But anyway, Star Wars for May the 4th, because he's covering that while the rest of us prep and get set up for Saturday Half-Life/Extra Life fundraising campaign. So hopefully you guys can tune in, catch some of the fun. We'll be playing on all of our personal channels, as well as doing some rotation through this channel here, the main RB page. So plenty to come. Facebook will have links to everybody's individual pages if you want to hop around and have a couple tabs open. Just keep an eye on what everybody's doing. So we're looking forward to it. Should be a really good time. Everybody's excited. I know I can't wait to play more Getting Over It, because that is such a fun game. And it's, I don't know, maybe I'll actually get farther this time. I've managed to incrementally, I don't think I've ever gotten completely stuck anytime I've played it, so I take that as a good sign. So you can check out Facebook for more details on what everybody's going to be playing throughout the course of the day. We'll be playing Saturday to Sunday, 8 a.m., following Brian's Republic Commando stream. I will be back on Sunday, and I honestly can't remember what I'm even playing on Sunday. Fallout 3, because that's what I'm doing. Yes, too many things going on. So Fallout 3 is one of my Extra Life games, so probably won't wrap that entire story up. Gonna play a little more of that for you guys on Sunday, and then back the rest of the week. So, Extra Life, we'll see you guys there. It's going to be a great time. Tune in for Guy Fawkes with the Republic Commando tomorrow night, covering our Friday. And otherwise, you guys have a great weekend, and we will see you on the flip side. Everybody have a great night, and we will see you. Goodbye. Goodbye again. I got to get better at signing off. It's just awkward. It's like, no, you hang up first. Like, no, you. And I just can't do it. It's terrible. I just love you guys so much. I don't want to go. I'm such a bad person.